بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I've been asked by one of the brothers to share a little point of humor, since I mentioned it this afternoon and they really enjoyed it. So I think I'll mention it here again, this time off the cuff. Someone sent me a message a few days ago. The moral of this is, firstly, we should not undermine the fields of others. You know, someone is in a different field to yours. Someone is a lawyer, someone is a doctor, someone is a plumber, someone cleans the dirt outside there. This all is supposed to be part and parcel of a circle that would not be closed if we did not have all these people. So do not think I'm a big professor, so the plumber is nothing. Because one day when your pipe bursts, what will happen? You have to phone the plumber. And he'll tell you, professor, sort it out yourself. And you will say, I can't. You need him. And this is the same that applies with the bin man who picks up the bin. May Allah bless us all. We have a system that's operating. That's why we are seated here today. We have people who have taken care of us. وَلَا تَنْسَوْا الْفَضْلَ بَيْنَكُمْ. Do not forget to be virtuous to one another. Do not forget the virtue of each one of you. You are created interdependent, although you are totally dependent on your Maker. To fulfill your needs, the Maker has created certain ways and paths. And on those ways and paths, He has created interaction with others. So you want to buy bread, you need a baker. And so on. So let me tell you, there was a professor who jumped into a boat. And he wanted to mock at the sailor. A little man, the professor looks at him and says, do you know biology? He says, no. What's that? Do you know physiology? No. What's that? Do you know zoology? He says, no. Do you know geography? No. He says, you're going to die illiterate. You have done nothing in your life. You've achieved nothing. And this man is just looking, poor sailor, he's still rowing, he's carrying on. What's he on about? What's this old man on about? I've got certificates in geology, geography, physiology, and all the other ologies. Wow. Suddenly, a while later, the boat starts rocking. And it starts rocking. And then it starts sinking. And the professor curls up in a corner. Curls up. And the sailor's looking at him and says, what's wrong, professor? Have you studied swimology? And so he says, no. He says, do you know what is escapology? Professor says, no. He says, well then, if you don't know escapology from sharkology and crocodology, you will diology because of this mouthology of yours. What's the moral of the story? Always appreciate people who are serving in different ways than you are. Always appreciate people. Every one of us, really, we need one another. And at the same time, do not be from amongst those who despise others, lest a day comes when it is them you may need to solve your problem.